Are we live? Okay, we're live. The repair costs in Stalker 2 are so high I could repair my childhood for less. Jesus Christ, Marauder. I mean, he's not wrong. Marauder's not wrong. I wish I kept a catalog of everything that I found, because pretty much I've cleared out all this area and this area and here. Ignore that. That's underground. I can't figure out how to get back down there anyway. But it just like, I have pretty much like everything south of the river. I have gotten all the stashes like south of the river and whatnot. And it was just like, all right. I was like, okay, surely I can have money now, right?
No.
3,278 coupons. And most of that went into repairing Clusterfuck, repairing my armor, multiple times, mind you. Repairing the Saiga I got. I started to upgrade the Saiga, and it just like, that was a huge mistake. But, yeah. It was just, it literally cost like over, like, near $300,000 to repair Clusterfuck, and then another $300,000 to repair the Corundum suit. And it just like, well, all through the rest of it went into upgrades of the Saiga, and just like, yep. 4 hours worth of grinding for artifacts and, you know, stashes. Yeah, just piss down the drain. Did I tell you on how much I hate Google's two-step verification?
Yeah.
Because I had to verify myself. I would have streamed sooner, but Google was just like, hi, we have to verify it's you, and I'm just like, hi, it's me. And they were just like, it's not you, you're a Nigerian prince!
Where do you think you're going?
Can't believe you're a Nigerian prince, though.
The warden's like,
I know.
put down your weapon. Always greener, right? The stalker says, if the ward ain't there, that's as green as it gets.
So, that was lovely. That was lovely. How have you been doing today, Ice?
It was a day.
It was a day?
It was a day. It's fine now, though. I drank it a little bit. Now it's no longer bothering me. No, I didn't eat lunch. Didn't take. I took my break on paper.
Gotcha. What is here? What is hunting me? Something just started hunting me. No, your people are friendly. Okay, we're good. I guess just a hostile area. I don't know.
That means something just spawned.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that. Why am I telling you?
If I recall correctly, let's go try to find some areas. So, oh right, so Duty. Duty is right here at the concrete forest. Oh, is that where they? Hold on. There's no concrete. There they are. Just a cement factory, not concrete forest. I get the two mixed up. There's cement factory. I found them because it just like because like this is what I was supposed to be talking about last time and whatnot. There was another area somewhere down here. Or was it in? There's some area because like some of the stashes actually have story events happen. There was somewhere around here. Where the hell was it? Basically, where some guy, I think it was Cage. Was it Cage? Some guy was just like, help, whatchamacalls it, I need help or whatever, and I go find him, and he's just like, yeah, I was, basically, you know, going to my stash in this basement, and, you know, these mutants attacked me, and so I go in the basement, kill the mutants, find out it's not his stash, there's a dead dude down there, that's his stash. And the guy was just like, yeah, so I go up there, and I'm like, alright, so tell me what actually happened. The guy's like, alright, so I was originally following this guy just to rob him, because he had a nice fancy gun. It was a unique gun. And, I was just like, you know, no, I'm gonna keep it for myself. And he's like, no, you don't understand, I gotta pay off my debts. And I'm just like, tough shit. It's mine now. There's another one, basically, where I was going up to a stash, and there was, like, a dead body right in front of the building, and when I searched the dead body, 2 people came out, and it was just like, oh no, you shot our friend! You better pay up or else! And it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Am I literally getting tourist scammed right now? Yes. Yes, I was.
Some more. Remember, Slab, what's the most important rule for violence?
The answer is always yes.
If the problem is not being solved, you are not applying enough. I also enjoy how people keep fucking with Skip. The fact that at this point he's got a body count in the fucking thousands.
Yeah, we kill a lot of people in Stalker 2. It's kind of amazing. A lot of people were just like, you know, before this game came out, it was just like, no, this isn't going to be like Anomaly. And then I'm playing this game and I'm like, this is definitely like Anomaly. I've killed God knows how many fucking people at this point. There we go on.
Well, it's kind of like, by the point Skip gets to Pripyat,
Yeah.
he has seen some shit and done some shit.
Yeah.
Why do you still want to fuck with that man?
Don't know. It might be funny. I'm guessing this is one of those things where I'm gonna have to go find a key on a dead body somewhere. I've mostly just been doing stashes off screen as well because a lot of them are just like, you need to find a key.
Or Google the fucking code.
Or Google the code, yeah. Oh, that's right, there was one code basically. I thought I was being smart. Because it was like a 7-digit or like a 6-digit code and whatnot. And there was a magazine like right next to the keypad machine that literally said like 86 or something like that. You know which one I'm talking about. And I'm just like, I literally thought the passcode was like the day the Chernobyl disaster happened. No. You know what was even worse?
What?
You found the passcode on a guy's PDA that was in a completely different territory. You don't need those bandages anymore.
I owe you one.
Holy shit. Sly actually using his resources to help other people?
This is the first time the game has let me use that in a long ass time.
I guess typically you also use them to help other people in a different sense of the word.
Yeah. Sadly, it's just like for some reason, like Spark and Freedom are the only people I could do that to. I'm not hostile with Duty, but it won't let me pick up like or like help Duty people either.
Duty only has like 2 quests.
And I'm guessing that's only if you go Ward.
No, they just only have 2 quests.
Oh really? When do I get those 2 quests?
You should have got one immediately. One literally just clear out bandits for them.
Oh, I think I literally did that and I got the quest from somebody else because I literally arrived there and I was like, hey, I got rid of that bandit situation. I was just like, wait, what bandit situation? I've never been here before.
There's no content. Just empty. There is nothing. Just empty.
That sounds nice. Okay, how does this roar ability literally affect me down here?
I don't know. Fuck me.
What?
I can't dodge to save my life.
I can't aim to save my life?
I have to be.
Oh, of course there's two of you. Hold on. I got a psych up because it has a faster reload magazine. Oh wait, I thought you fell over dead. Think they're ever gonna let us, whatchamacallit? Ah, never mind. I doubt it.
What are you about to say? You think they're gonna let us have fun?
Yeah!
Or did I completely misjudge what you were about to say again?
No, but I mean, that could be summarized what I was gonna say anyway.
Is who gonna let us have fun?
Don't know. Oh, that was another thing about A-Life, because I was like, whatchamacallit, I barely read the patch notes since we're in, like, what, 1.2 now?
They added shadows to flashlights.
I was kind of thinking about it. The one thing that stood out because I kind of just skimmed through it very poorly and whatnot, as in I read the first few things and that was it. But it was just like, ah, yes. NPCs, oh god damn it, debut suit. NPCs will now loot dead bodies and, you know, if they have better equipment, will take it.
No.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm just
Damn.
like, well, that was something that they did in Stalker 1, so it was just like, it should be in this game as well, but at the same time, it's just like, a lot of people are going to have to die now.
Yeah.
Oh, and much like Anomaly as well, whenever the NPC uses a weapon, it's in pristine condition. The second you pick it up, it breaks.
Shit.
Why do I get a feeling the mission's about to happen?
Yeah. Got that skybox.
It's just like all of a sudden the clouds started changing. Yep, god fucking damn it! Get in the safe house!
How to tell we both played too much.
You know
I
how
think I'm wrong.
I don't even know if that guy was a friendly or an enemy. I don't even. Oh, okay, these were freedoms.
They were.
They were freedoms. Oh, there's the mercenary dude. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know why the duty guy started. I don't know why duty started shooting at me when I killed the mercenary. They must have been friends. Just to make sure, okay. Oh, you got in here just in time. You're a mercenary dude too.
Duty is stuck in a corner. They take what they can get right now.
Hey there. Don't you dare. Okay. A lot of people are dying in this little safe house.
Are you killing them?
Yes. It all started when I shot a mercenary. Because I was... Huh?
Who's that one guy? Who's that one guy that's still
The
alive?
one survivor.
This guy's still alive.
there's
That
two of 'em.
Yeah. I need to make
those
sure
are
the first guy I shot and possibly the second guy, I need to make sure they weren't Freedom, or otherwise that's gonna be very bad. I don't even know why I'm allied to Freedom.
Now, show us what you've
I'm
got.
sorry, you're what?
Okay, but it's just like, what ended up happening is, all of a sudden a mercenary came down here and a duty guy came down here. I shot the mercenary guy because mercenary always shoots at me, and then this duty guy got very, very pissed off that I shot the mercenary guy. So then I shot him, and then more mercenaries showed up in another duty, and the duty guy started shooting at me. So I shot him, and then the mercenaries got upset that I shot the duty guy that was trying to kill me. So then I killed yeah. And, all this because it was just like, I was getting shot at, a mission happened, I ran down here, closed the door, and, I may have just automatically assumed whoever was coming after me was also gonna come down here. So this was a series of unfortunate accidents. I claim self-defense. I should have been screaming, I'm sorry, as I was firing.
The happy little accidents.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Oh, okay, so that's why the duty guys were pissed off. Oh, who the fuck was shooting at me then? Because I bet you 10... Okay, so that's why duty was fucking angry with me.
The Skinwalker?
No, not the Skinwalker, but... You know, I said I was getting shot at earlier, right, basically, and it was probably the mercenary guys, because they came in after because mercenary just shoots me on fucking sight. I don't know why, but they're just hostile. They're just hostile to loners or whatever. Basically,
I actually do know why, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, just keep it to yourself and whatnot. So, yeah, as it turns out, the first two people I shot that opened the door were duty guys, not the people shooting at me. So that's wonderful. That's if I had a nickel for every time I accidentally killed duty, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a whole lot, but I probably need to go to make amends.
Where did this happen twice?
It's not a lot, but it's depressing it's happened twice.
I need cover!
God damn it, get over here and let me chainsaw you. Not you, Explodey Boy.
Look, I was panicked, I was scared, it was an mission. Okay, I think I can claim self-defense, right? Right?
It's actually perfectly reasonable.
Probably not, basically, because it was just like, it was during a mission, and usually we don't shoot each other during missions. It's kind of like...
So wait a minute, there's typically truce during those, aren't there?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, the amount of people you've pissed off, shot, or otherwise antagonized, there's probably enough of a coupon bounty on you to make Blackwater look like an accidental oopsie doopsie I stole a cabbage.
Oh my god, imagine if, whatchamacalls, they had bounties in this game. Jesus Christ.
You make the Vanderlyn gang look like a traveling circus that just pickpockets the patrons.
Yeah. What?
Chainsaw go burr. Got through Locust. They're swarmed like nobody's business, whatever the fuck they're called now.
Oh boy.
So how about that India vlog?
That what?
India dev vlog from OEOC.
Didn't even look at it.
Congratulations, you are now the Silk Road Empire.
I don't look at Hoy dev blogs, man.
Come here.
Oh.
I don't know, all I can remember from it is a picture of the fascist leader of India. He now has a trait.
Would ya? For minus 20% attack and defense on your land units.
Why the fuck?
Sending you the
I
coordinates.
don't know.
Who's Beetle? Oh god.
Who's this Vital?
I thought he was my friend. I told him about my stash. I was so stupid. Though there was such thing as friendship in the zone. I killed the rat. Take my stash. Your stash.
Chainsawing the
Got
wounded.
tripwires there. Go! Hurry!
Can I not give this man a med kit?
Go! Hurry!
There's literally a med kit box right here. Okay, there's a med kit right there for you. You just go crawl over and grab it, I guess. I don't know. There's a med kit right there. This is interesting. Where?
Oh yeah, agrarian society is now a ticking modifier.
Like, as in it just goes away on its own, or what?
Yeah, it goes away 3% every something.
Did you say every year? I'm gonna cry.
I genuinely don't fucking remember. Apparently forming one of the formables will get rid of 1/3 of it instantly. So that's nice.
This is bloodsuckers everywhere today. I'm trying to remember if there's any other stash side quests.
Oh,
What?
that's actually self-explanatory, Ace. He's in prison.
Not after you get him. Like, that picture is after you free him from prison.
That little tiny tooltips there says in prison, division attack minus 20%, defense minus 20%.
Oh. I was looking at the event.
I'm gonna hope that goes away, or eventually, like,
I'm hoping that event is what takes it away. Cause it's the same guy.
Jesus Christ, I just got jumped.
Either way, it means that you have to start the Civil War against Britain with minus 20%,
What the?
assuming you keep him around.
What's a stash?
Extended mag for a gun you'll never use.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I need to stop trying to chainsaw people. I think that's my problem.
Is that literally it? Okay.
They're as bad as the stories I've gotten for Gears of War. I forget just how nice the vibe of Gears, like the designs of like the cogs are and all that.
Yeah?
Look how neat those guys were.
Have you played any of the Gears of War games?
I played the first one for literally long enough to get to the first Berserker. And then I was like, nope, it came through the wall, fuck that.
1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5.
Gotcha. So you
I don't
basically
care
played them
what
all?
one. Me, I'm taking the bayonet.
I actually like Gears of War 5 combat-wise. Haven't touched the story yet, though.
How?
I've just played Horde mode. Oh, that's a arc. Fuck me. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone!
Oh yeah, there was some place down in the burnt forest and whatnot. There was like a broadcast something or other, basically. Burnt forest. Where was it? Where was it? No, that's conflagellation. Where's... Oh, here it is. No. There. The Krug antenna complex, basically. I remember there was another side quest. Not a side quest, it was just a stash thing that just... Some dude was basically in the basement hiding from mutants or whatever, the Snorks.
Oh.
He didn't make it. Then again, his hiding spot wasn't very good. He just sat in a corner and cried. However, there was a funny little switch down there, and I'm just like, what does this do? And I turn it on. Yeah, as it turns out, those little broadcast towers that surround the place in a ring, yeah, those turn into Tesla coils.
Good.
That was a good idea.
Rest in several bajillion pieces.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Chainsaw.
Without killing any monolith. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
How you get to this mission?
Yes, I got to this mission. So, down I go into the basement? Question mark?
Down and down into the deep. Who knows what you'll find beneath?
Monolith.
Snorkel, zombies, controllers, and more.
Locked, of course.
Oh god, you can return to the really old ways.
What's the really old ways?
Merchant Republic.
Oh?
Venice?
Genoa?
No. East India Company.
Oh, that's fucking fun.
Skirmish at the boundary, casualties among the brothers.
I'm sorry, that's probably the wrong wording to use there.
Delivered in time.
Copy that. I will make sure they get the
I don't know, but this is the first time I've ever seen the word tax fraud in a Boy 4 dev diary.
The 9th. Wasn't that the guy that we saw at the beginning of the game?
Come out while you still can.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta be fucking... I threw it over there. Why'd you all of a sudden immediately turn around and look at me? They said they improved the goddamn stealth in this game.
No.
Can we go back to... Can we go back to Myrian Empire?
Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? Ow! Dick! I'm just literally just gonna have to run past him, aren't I?
A.
That's what I did.
U.
MAU, is that what you said?
Hang on, I'll just type it out.
Like, is that somehow faster than spelling it out?
I mean, it is, because I couldn't hear him.
At least it seems like artifacts actually work now, because I've noticed I take less damage. Oops, hi there.
We're going back to 321 BC, India, please.
Okay, it doesn't say that you can go that far. You can go as far back as the Mughals.
In that case, can I have the Maratha Confederacy instead?
Can I... Hi, buddy. Bye.
Why is this dev diary so fucking long? I don't think so. Although you can actually become the Silk Road Empire.
Brothers, he must not get away.
Is that actually? Oh my god, that is actually what it's called. Do you want to see the SCP?
Excuse me?
It's an old guard.
Oh, the
Like, I
silver-
can alt tab out right now.
Oh, right. It's horrifying.
So, boss, do you like border gore?
Maybe?
This isn't border gore, this is border mutilation.
Imagine you're India, but you have a solid territory line that goes all the way to,
Istanbul, Crimea, and, the one above Shanghai.
What?
Oh, and you don't own everything in between there and home. You basically, you own the interstate going to that location.
Yeah.
So literally just the road.
Also, that road to the place above Shanghai, that doesn't go through Tibet. Well, actually, it kind of does. It goes through Xinjiang, along the Mongolian border, narrowly avoids Mao, and then just cuts Chiang Kai-shek in half.
Yes, narrowly avoids Mao. We don't want to touch that.
I wouldn't.
Things wrong.
It also cuts Xinjiang and Xibei Sanma in half. And it takes a bite out of Afghanistan.
Basically, it's bad.
Like I said, it's the SCP. There's also these focus names.
It's very suspicious. All is well. Monolith, be praised.
Yes. Oh dear.
Nothing
I have no idea where
personal,
I'm going. Oh god.
Just good business.
Rebranding the East India Company.
What do you mean?
Ow.
That's the end focus that lets you core a bunch of things with compliance.
Da-da-da. Just ignore me. I need to steal this bandage.
May your light shine down.
This thing is fucking heavy. We're just gonna close this door. That's wonderful. Is there anything right here? Yes, thank you. I'll be taking that. Please tell me this opens. No, it does not. Ow.
So what's the next one going to be? Oh, they're going to stream a game as the Raj tomorrow. Right.
How the hell am I gonna get out of here alive?
What was that, Sly?
Nothing. I said nothing. Oh, you're gonna body block me? God damn it. I'm just gonna have to wait for them to get over here and then I can run past them. The shit I fucking do for people. Please don't kill any of the monolith even though they're gonna gun you down. Their repair bills are gonna fucking kill me.
Oh yeah. That was the mission that broke my arm. It was great.
Where are they going? The problem is that fucking door over there doesn't fucking open. This does not open. Why would it open?
That's why I was playing Stalker 2 and
Paradox schizophrenia.
Yeah.
It's already been confirmed that the Silk Road Empire is changed.
Oh.
Being worked into a timber.
Oh good, don't body block me. Do not body block me.
That is so sad.
There we go.
It's getting reworked into a timbered path. It's probably still going to have the same amount of cores, but their whole choice gimmick is that you're choosing between becoming a greater India or going towards basically the timbered lands. So also the other biggest comment is everyone thinks that Paradox doesn't know how to pay taxes.
does Paradox know how to pay taxes?
The tax bracket system is for the East India Company is completely wrong and broken. So I guess not.
I think I like the band. I think I like the retro Lancer more than I like the actual Lancer. Other than the fact that the chainsaw is fun.
Technically speaking, the in-lore reason for the retro Lancer getting replaced is that
the armor on the boots.
Not the armor, their skin.
Yeah, that one.
But I don't think for gameplay reasons that's not really a thing.
Yeah, that sucked so goddamn much.
A lot of people are also complaining that the Mughal path has non-Muslim rulers as claimant to the Mughal path, which I agree with.
Oh, there was a stash down there. Fuck.
I still think we need to go back farther than the Mughals.
Well, to be fair, the Mughals, you know, there are claimants to each of the major Rajas that existed. The Mughals, the Marathas, the Delhi Sultanate, which is offshoot of the Mughals, the Sikh kingdom.
You don't understand. We need to go back.
I've lost all track of anything going on.
Yeah.
How do you think I feel?
Mario would be a side horrible, like a greater. To be fair, it would be affordable because Mario was, you know.
Okay, that's wonderful. I'll go back for that later.
Mario is basically the start of India at the start, except people are complaining because there's no Hindu kingdom path either. And the Chinese are calling Paradox white dog. Because India will have a way to core Mongolia, Tibet, and the Hindu Pradesh.
Wait, they don't start with Pradesh Cord?
I think they can get the cores of the part that starts in Sinking.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different Pradesh.
I think. Or
Are you
okay, whatever. There's a third core that the Indians can get. The Chinese should be able to get to. So the Chinese would like.
You're not real. You can't hurt me.
Wherever the Chinese are talking about this game, we're calling Paradox white dogs. Someone did that in the Paradox thread. In the 44th Dev Diary thread had to be closed for a little bit.
Oh.
That's how bad the backlash for this tree is.
It just sounds like this entire new DLC is a shit show.
Yeah, we knew it was
India
gonna be.
is at least. I always assumed India would not be good for anything.
Well received.
Yeah. There's no way to represent all of India in a single focus tree in Poi 4.
Well, you just gave yourself another mod idea.
No. I like what they did with the historical paths. That actually looks nice. It's just that the historical paths are even more schizophrenic than the Peruvians becoming France. And at least Peruvians becoming France is funny.
That was Chile, but yeah, close enough.
You know what I meant.
It is funny though.
I said Peruvians because the Peruvians have easier sources to find for literally anything relating to their military than Chile, and I was trying to localize Chile. So I kept running into Peruvian things.
Isn't Peru the one buying K2 right now?
Yeah, Peru's buying K2 right now. Peru also bought LT-38 before the Czechs were invaded by Germany. Peru has been a base country since like 1938.
But I can't understand melee in this to save my life.
Melee?
Why are you... I'm not even gonna ask.
It's ice.
I've got a chainsaw. I'm gonna use the damn thing. It's also
To be
fast.
fair, are you talking about like when you clash?
Yeah, no, the whole...
I'm gonna need a few minutes to be able to fucking think. Holy shit.
Dome, and head to the basement. Waiting for you there.
I think I like the quiet. I think we might keep it this way. Ah, this was the rifle. Yeah. Also, it's raining pretty fucking heavily outside, so if all of a sudden the stream starts, it's because my power went out. Not like you cared or anything. Oh, fuck. Well, that was all for nothing.
How long did you know each other?
Not long. I met him on Wild Island, back when he was still human.
He was someone who had everything taken away from him. His past, his ability to fight back, even his name. We go to great lengths to cover up our mistakes.
What do you mean, Doctor?
After years of work, a group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field. An achievement comparable at best to the conquest of space. It was a turning point not just for science, but for the fates of the human race. However, as with all people, each of my colleagues was truly interested in only one person: himself. They began to dream of worldwide fame, of laurels crowning their bald, shiny heads. Naturally, the truth couldn't come out about secret laboratories, brutal experiments, and other such dubious undertakings. It was out of the question. And so, they all got carried away with their dream of a perfect world. You know how the saying goes, great minds think alike, though fools seldom differ. And lo and behold, what do we have decades later? The Zone, in our image, after our likeness.
You were there, right? For the Sea Consciousness Project.
I was once as deluded as they were. But my doubts soon outweighed their confidence. And so when the experiment took place, one of the pods was left empty. The eighth one. Or rather, the first. Dr. Kaimanov's pod. My pod. And so you've solved yet another mystery of the Zone, Stalker. Perhaps the most unsettling one. Dr. Kaimanov. Pleased to meet you.
Thanks for your help. Whatever happened to life is the only thing we truly possess.
Frankly, choosing between the two of you wasn't easy. Wasn't my first time, but it only gets harder over the years. But if you don't make the choice, someone else will make it for you. And it usually ends up being worse. I'm not fond of thinking for others or giving advice, but I get the feeling Strider would approve of the choice I made, however strange it might sound.
There was an eighth pod.
The human brain is too frail to handle a direct connection to the noosphere on its own. In order for it to work, we required 8 participants in pods filled with a specific solution. I was supposed to be in one of those pods, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Valentine reproached me for my lack of courage. But given how things turned out, I was actually too daring. In the end, what we got wasn't control over the noosphere, but rather the Zone itself. The lesser of two evils, if you ask me.
The scientists you mentioned, Sea Consciousness, they're still alive.
No, that can't be. Strelok dealt with them back in 2012.
I spoke to the representative through the visiograph in Malachite. They still exist in some kind of form he called subtle matter.
Subtle matter? But that's impossible! That means it's still going on.
Why did you refuse to get in the pod?
Because I've always held on to my belief in humanity. My colleagues, on the other hand, advocated for fixing it through the noosphere, purging it of darkness. How could I consent to such a notion? How could I permit them to rob all of humanity, not just of its ability to act freely, but even to think independently? Everything dark and light about us is a result of our own choices. The Zone was born in a place of tragedy and horrific experiments, but I believe in a different zone. A zone open to everyone.
That sounds like a lot like freedom.
To everyone? That sounds kind of dangerous.
That's because it's the only way you see it. Frightened and caged, born amid evil and violence. What else could the Zone have evolved into? In a place where both humans and nature are nothing more than test subjects. If it had been born into freedom, like Tiger, it might have evolved differently, into a zone of creation, rather than destruction. And then, we might have become different too. We always had the ability to overcome the circumstances. Access to the noosphere would have made us better, even if it meant a rough start. Understanding and forgiving each other is a difficult endeavor.
So, you were the one who created the Zone?
Me? No, certainly not. The Zone created itself. I merely facilitated its immersions. Although my colleagues and I had different expectations for the outcome of our experiment. You see these blind dogs? I've been trying to tame them for years, but they were born in a lab where they've known nothing but pain and fear. But Tiger here found me on his own. He just came out of the woods one day and tried to steal a sausage. He was born free and had the freedom to make his own choices, you see. The Zone is our collective offspring. But all we've imparted to it is suffering and sorrow. It doesn't know any other way. Maybe we're the same.
I think you've been here for too long.
What do you know about subtle matter?
It was a theory developed by Valentine Darlin, the leader of sea consciousness. Apparently, he's now become the image of the representative. Back in the day, he ridiculed my calculations regarding the existence of the noosphere, while I firmly believed that subtle matter was unscientific. In the end, I turned out to be right. But if he was also close to the truth, that changes everything. According to his theory, subtle matter can preserve a reflection of a person's mind, their personality. If you're implying the representative is real, that means they actually succeeded.
Before me, Strelok was the only one who'd spoken to the representative. That was back in 2012, before Sea Consciousness died. Strelok managed to reach the center of the Zone and return unscathed.
Then Strelok probably knows more about subtle matter than I do. Along with the sea technologies that Sea Consciousness has mastered during their 6 years of frenetic activity, chances are he's still researching it to this day.
That's why I'm looking for Strilok. Word is he's back in the zone.
I haven't seen him in quite some time. Maybe that's for the best. Our perspectives on the zone have probably developed quite differently over the years. If your information is correct, I doubt he's ventured too far from the cordon. Men like him tend to develop a deep attachment to a place they regard as their own and refuse to let go.
I want to find out if subtle matter is real. Things like this shouldn't be left to blind faith.
The scientific method isn't just about the experiment. It's about being able to replicate it. And I happen to know how to test a few of my hunches. If only Valentine could see me now. Well, perhaps he can. We tried to connect to the noosphere as an experiment in the Orbita underground lab. Back then, I saw nothing like the afterlife. But now, with the zone, I think the truth is worth taking a risk. But first, you need to get the cartridge from the signature station in a different lab, X3, near the cordon. It's been 20 years, so the entrances I knew of are long destroyed, but stalkers always find a way. Talk to Sidorovich, he's in charge of the cordon, and could have heard some stories about X3. I'll send you the code to the cartridge slot. Take it and head to Orbita. Good luck.
I've been talking so long it's night now? That's Tiger. Gotcha. Did not see that thing when we came in here. God fucking damn it. I really wish we didn't have to kill Strider. I really wish we could have saved him. Out of all the people that didn't deserve a death, I think you would be one of them. You, on the other hand, you've been down here too long. Alright. Time to subject myself to headaches again.
But with Hoy, it's, you know, British Raj Part 1, British Raj Part 2, British
We're
Raj
still talking about India.
Oh yeah, apparently it's bad.
Okay, on a mildly unrelated note, what was that pitbull looking thing that you found?
Pitbull looking thing that I found. Hold on. This?
I'll let the stream catch up, yeah.
This is Tiger, apparently. This is a tamed pseudo-dog, or I think it's a pseudo-dog. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's that guy's fucking pet, and I'm just like, okay. He kept mentioning about Tiger. I'm like, what the fuck you keep talking about Tiger?
Glad you finally got to the part that made me very upset.
Strider?
Yeah.
You know, it's just Paradox has released its latest best.
As per usual.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you kill them there?
They should have just hired some Indian nationalists to do it, honestly.
Thank you.
Then you gotta hire a Pakistani nationalist to balance it out.
Yeah, but that would if they can release
Important to remember that not all of us are like these caged dogs.
Crossing the Bosphorus?
We can make our own choices.
Battle for the Bosphorus. If they can release an ad and have everybody get represented by their own nationalist, they can release the India update with everyone getting represented by their own nationalist. I've never seen them lock a Tim diary thread before.
Not that quick.
There was like 3 pages before they locked.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, you know, when people were complaining about Juan Perón not being able to... Juan Perón?
Yeah, Perón.
When the fuck did he die?
Who died?
The other guy in the lobby. Well, I was over there fighting for my life.
Also went on the subreddit that there was a tier list of what nations being reworked, and they just said remove Switzerland.
And I agree with that.
Switzerland's tree. I would rather Switzerland just have the generic tree at this point.
Yeah, the Swiss tree, it's funny, but man.
Not even funny.
It's a disaster for the human race.
India's gonna
Swiss and its consequences.
Yeah, they...
Counterpoint hot chocolate.
True, but...
Where's their guys here? Why are there mutants here? Why are there mutants here?
I went through and, you know, I've been fixing the Paradox's laziness. You know how hard it is to find sources for Chilean armaments? Very.
If you don't speak Spanish, I'm pretty sure.
I speak enough Spanish, apparently, to be able to find the documents, and that kind of surprised me.
To find them but not read them?
Well, all I need is the name of the equipment. Like, the Chileans used a system where they named the tanks M-. So instead of an M4 Sherman, it's M-4 Sherman.
I mean, that's close enough.
I needed to figure out if they use Tank Liviano or Tank Ligero. Both mean light tank, but Argentina uses Tank Liviano. While other Spanish countries use Tank Ligero.
I don't know, man.
Also, no sources on artillery. They just mentioned Krupp guns and don't clarify what
that means.
Yeah.
Means it's a gun. It's German.
It's a gun made out of Krupp steel.
I know what it means, but they don't clarify what Krupp guns are. There's a lot of Krupp cannons. They've been in that business for a while.
Oh, it's you, Stalker. Found what you were looking for? Whatever.
The only reason I know that there's at least 2 cannons that the Argentinians used is because they put those on Crusader 2 tractor castings.
I'm just gonna sell off the last of my stuff, and that's it. This forest got the best of us. It's no place for ordinary folks.
Okay. To be honest, I think I had a worse time in the burnt forest than I had in the red forest, which is very strange because usually the red forest, there's supposed to be a lot of screaming involved. I have... yeah.
Glad you stopped by. What can I do for you?
You said Gray was doing some kind of job. Is the job still good?
Yeah, but there's no one left to do it. Freedom stashed their loot in a boar cave to keep stalkers out. But then another mutant moved in and chased off both the boars and Freedom. If you can take it out, the reward is yours. But watch out, Freedom's stingy with their money. If they're willing to pay and risk their stash, that means that the critter is a serious threat. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it. I just hope it goes better for you than it did for us.
It's probably going to be a chimera in there, isn't it?
Feel free to drop by anytime.
Okay, fuck me. I need to go over to the air station, sell some shit off, I think. Or what? Maybe I don't know to actually. I could still carry a little bit more stuff on me. Track down the mute. Yeah, sure. It's gonna end horribly.
I figured out what I think the tactical bomber for Argentina was supposed to be.
Oh yeah? Right. How's Stalker 2 going, Sly?
What's the goddamn mutant that basically Freedom is paying, people to kill to get their stash back? It's because it was originally they put in a boar cave, but another mutant came by and now they're just like, we're not gonna fuck with that.
That just sounds like the way to win in the Stalker universe in general.
I remember it being extremely mediocre.
Extremely mediocre.
It was a very boring fight. That's what I remember.
Random reminder out of fear. The Chimera can jump now.
The Chimera could jump before.
Yeah. I don't know what that bug was, but I wasn't the one having it.
Yeah. Unless the bug literally came out in the 1.14 update, basically, at least exclusively. Yeah, I could always jump.
I wouldn't be surprised if it came out later.
I want you to know, Vlad, that it's like 300 plus EXP for the next 30-something days.
I was going this place for years, just I didn't, probably leave tomorrow night.
I have somehow managed to make it to level 49 in the past 2 days.
Oh, right! I recognize this fucking place!
More reused assets.
No, this is literally, okay, if you ever played Stalker Anomaly and whatnot, this is the fucking mine that Sin is hiding in.
Oh, not that I know what it is.
And I don't remember it being thermals, I remember this mine being, chemical, caustic, acid. Fuck you. Anyway, moving on.
But, one is a generic image. It's not meant to be anything specific, but Paradox has it listed as the Argentinian self-produced twin-engine thing.
Do they not even list its role?
It's a bomber, but that's about as specific as they can.
Alright, so it's a tactical bomber.
Yeah.
Not the AEC too. I'm not sure I remember.
God, Paraguay, what the fuck? Why do you have level 4 AA?
It's ready.
Why don't you?
I also found out I cannot name maritime patrol aircraft because Paradox is lazy, and that makes me very sad.
Part 37.
Well, they didn't add like the name and localization things there, sadly.
There's actually a downstairs of this place now, and the problem is the door downstairs is locked, and there's a big giant hole. But if I jump down there, I'm gonna become Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yum.
This thing.
I don't even know if I'm gonna survive the fall. That's like the huge question as well. Hold on.
It's also incorrect about it being twin engine. It just used one cyclone.
That destroyed none of the boards. Thank you, game. Very cool.
That looks very Italian.
The Argentine was like a very Italian air company until Kurt Tank showed up and, you know, did his magic.
I should save.
You can see the
Hello, I would like to invent jet fighter in South America.
Boss should always say.
Kurt Tank showed up and just started immediately dropping hit after hit. I really like the line here.
That reminds me of something that I can't figure out what it is.
Well, Kurt Tank was involved, so probably like something he did.
It's like a severely midgetized condor.
This is pain.
Well, Kurt Tank was involved with the Condor too, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, apparently the Argentinians bought G55s. Centauro.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep. Snore's death is intimate.
Even though the
Sorry.
the
I'm
generic
literally
industry are-
down here in a cave, in an old mine, full of shit that's trying to set me on fire.
my favorite. Even though the generic image for the Argentines is a
It's like I alt tab for a minute or two and then I just hear beeping. It's like, what, is the magic missile just rapidly approaching?
Yes, yes it is.
The magic missile was really...
Oh god, that cave is horrible.
No shit.
That's just cruel and unusual.
Don't. Are you being lit on fire?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes I am.
So for everyone out there, it's one piece.
Oh fuck this, I'm just gonna take the bleeding.
Yeah, that's because a bunch of people bought the T6.
Yeah. I think everyone was using T6 Texas. Everyone was using Hawk 2s. The like 5, not the
Oh my god, Dad. How much American equipment ended up there?
after the war a lot. Unless you were like Argentina. Then you got stuck with the British.
Alright, so
Incredibly ironic. Come to think of it.
Well, the British were the ones who would sell them the American equipment. Prior to the embargo being lifted with like quad drones overthrowing. Because Argentina becomes the first country in South America to get a jet fighter by buying a de Havilland Meteor. I think it was.
De
Havilland Vampire it will be.
Look at a jet fighter by default.
It was one of the two, yeah.
Oh right, Monday's the fucking holiday. I just have to survive tomorrow.
I was misinput.
Good luck, Ice.
Objective updated.
Yeah.
There's no kids tomorrow.
Oh, so you'll actually be able to not kill yourself?
No, it's new hire orientation.
Oh.
But I actually know one of the speakers. He used to teach it. He used to teach at the school I work at.
So Ice wins the funeral.
Probably tomorrow by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Like I said, I actually know one of them. Like, I actually like...
I won't be RSVP to your funeral, by the way.
God damn it. You can zoom in, it's okay.
Oh, God. That just
Now the
reminded me
real
that
question
was an
is...
actual thing.
The real question is, basically, at your funeral, are you just gonna have random people in black suits just standing outside the cemetery? Oh, not you!
Do you want to talk about it?
No, it's the fucking white deer again!
Oh, Skinwalker.
Yeah, that one's kind of frustrating. You know what the trick to that one
You
is?
said it was underwhelming, not aggravating.
Yeah, I remember being underwhelmed because I think I just shot it up on the cliff where I couldn't get to it and get stuck. I didn't mean to cheat. It just happened that way.
Oh god, the wild boar, no.
Ow! Am I playing at my funerals? I want like someone to show up and imply that I have a second family. I want just third trouble.
I don't want to have a funeral. I just let me die at the end.
Put me in a box, and like just throw me in some random chunk of dirt.
Don't worry, I will.
Make sure that they leave the dirt turned over, so that someone eventually decides, hey, that looks suspicious. Let's dig it up.
Oh, I hate the goddamn deer so much, basically, because it just fucking keeps summoning more and more mutants.
We'll be putting you in the Matrix first, Ice. You'll never get to die.
No.
This is where, if I could, I would just skin this thing and sell its antlers for a profit.
I really wish you could do that.
But
The game dev said no.
Well, that's it. I thought I was supposed to go get a stash. Is there stash in here? There is stash in here.
Any luck?
You bet.
You'd have made a fine hunter, owner. Too bad it didn't work out that way. You know, Gray would have appreciated what you did. You finished his last job. Now we can rest in peace.
Actually, I did end up adjusting the rifle radius, by the way. I don't think I did. You. It now looks sort of like a discount grand somehow.
That's...
I think it's the angle of the barrel, or the grip.
I don't even want to know.
You probably don't know.
No, I found this free game called Erixis. It's very work in progress, but it's going to be a 4X where you design everything.
Oh god.
I mean everything.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Here's the designers that are currently available.
Well, Sly, if it's anything like Rule the Waves, it's going to be a time.
It is. He designed a really funny round of ammunition.
You could. I'll just grab like what I was working on for 37 real quick.
Let's go to Yanif.
So, Vlad, what you need to do next is make a, God, what was it? 792 by 107?
The 8mm is actually supposed to be like the next down version of it. It's originally like I think I had it as
Excuse me?
As like 8.5mm. So they even it off to an 8mm.
Alright, I was gonna move on then.
What I was testing here was I got Sprocket open and I was putting in my tank cannon from Sprocket. See if I can get similar performance. My god, can I?
You're not real.
For instance, here is all the stats on that 37mm test result. Here's the range table, part of it. I know the muzzle velocity's cut off, but it does apparently eat through the barrel, but that's fine.
I accidentally managed to just clean sweep a fucking entire group just by walking forward and chainsawing.
Nice.
Remember, the Lancer is designed to shoot the wound so you can chainsaw the enemy.
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
It's not. That's what we're going with in the official report.
Normally we just shoot.
Here is a legally distinct Colt 45. It only has a visualizer for the rifles at the moment. And the projectiles.
So DS, I forgot to ask how you been doing today.
I forgot I had a shotgun.
Reading psychology. Finally, a part of it I actually halfway understand.
Oh, what?
Neurology and the nervous system.
That has to do with psychology?
Apparently.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
You do be spitting facts, though.
We could just hobble in here. That'd be fantastic.
There's nothing left for us to do in...
The monolithians go to places...
The rifle visualizer is also only available to the testers, and I just kind of asked, and he kind of gave it to me. So...
Did you find anything neat yet?
Did you just weasel your way into like a closed alpha or something?
More or less, basically. It's not completely closed, but yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I said, you know, I enjoy this kind of thing. So far, I haven't found any bugs in the post, though.
I hit the wrong button while going through my personal stash.
Oh, just reload the save. Just reload your last save. It's legitimately faster. I did it 3 times.
Grab everything in your box.
Yeah.
Oh, that...
I've done that just reload your save, boss.
Yeah.
I almost got it done. Shut the fuck up.
I had a feeling, as soon as he said, oh no, I'm like, did he do the thing he said that he's dreading doing?
I was dreading
to. He actually sold his favorite gun and the guy wanted 3 times as much to get it back.
I don't think hold on, when did I do that?
I think I did that.
No, it just sounds like the type of misclick that would happen in this game.
It's a very common thing in there, I'm pretty sure.
There we go, everything's sorted again.
Me and this AI are locking down. Wait, shit, this is the boss wave. What the fuck am I doing next to the goddamn boss spawn? Oh, it's just a warden.
Yeah, I don't even use, yeah.
But yeah, after I you know solved the whole the rifle's entire body was made out of steel instead of wood without me.
That was really funny.
It's now down to where it's a reasonable carrying for a soldier. It's only 31% encumbrance in Rix's.
I somehow got money back. It's a miracle.
Nice.
Right, let's go in the box. Clusterfuck, I choose you.
Who in the world names their gun the clusterfuck?
Whoever was the previous owner of Clusterfuck.
What is clusterfuck?
A gun.
It is a 416, I'm guessing, basically, that it has a scope attached to it. It's also one of the only assault rifles that actually has decent amount of damage. The only problem is it breaks very fast, and it is the most expensive weapon to actually repair in the entire game because of this.
Renamed the shit fuck.
See, if it was Ghost Recon's Wildlands, that would make more sense.
That is a game I keep thinking about trying to do again.
It's because the people of the zone aren't the most clean-spoken people in the world.
I was about to say eloquent.
Yeah.
To put it lightly.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly, yeah.
Why was I the round MVP again? I just ran around and chainsawed people.
People of the zone, anyone who wants to make a quick buck.
Oh shit.
Oh, by the way, Ice, the sequel to the Gun Gotcha game that you played a while back.
Hill 2?
Yeah, that's on Steam now.
Yeah, no, it's been on there for a minute. Nah, I'm not touching it. They gave the guns actual names and started treating them like actual people.
How dare they?
Just weird.
You mean to tell me you don't want to form a parasocial relationship with your gun?
You're telling me you don't already have a...
I had to say, hold on a minute, Ace.
Suit
Alright, so where do I need to go to now? It's down here, Corden base, so I'm just gonna go over here, guide. Why did my
Why are you running? I've only chainsawed 5 of your friends.
Why are you charging me money now? God damn it.
Why aren't you paying money?
Oh, but that was probably the wrong guide. There is a guide, basically. I think it's the Freedom Guide. The Freedom Guide will literally charge you nothing. And I don't know why.
Are you allied with them?
I probably am, because Freedom is the only people that haven't fucking shot at me.
It does sound like a very freedom thing to do, to not charge money, though.
He's got a point there, actually.
I did not choose this path. It was chosen for me.
By whom and for whom?
Ice and ice.
The zone and the zone.
No, you picked first.
You started playing this game before I did, and you're just like, I'm going to Ward. You go basically at least Sparks. That way we trade notes with each other. And I was just like, okay.
And then you regretted it.
Sorry.
I kind of regret it. I'm just curious to see how his ending goes.
All four spark until I realized what happens to Scar so far, and I'm glad that is the one thing that has been spoiled, because goddamn, what did they do to my boy?
Boss, I wish it was spoiled.
And massacred my boy. I saw the entire fucking method acting trope at the train car. That was enough for me to go, I don't know you anymore.
Buddy, I didn't even know him. Like, somebody had to point out that that was the Scar from Clear Skies, because I honestly thought he was just another dude named Scar. Somebody, until, like, Toxtricity was just like, wait, is that Scar from Clear Sky? And I'm like, there's no fucking way. No, it was. It was the same one. It just...
Damn.
He became God's greatest clown.
And it's I can only dream to achieve that.
He throws a skull at you later.
You are alive, you lucky.
I can only dream to become.
I need to get to X3.
Clown.
Do you know where it is?
Considering what happened to him at the end of Clear Sky, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know why his brain got fucking broke.
And you waltz in here expecting me to serve it to you on a silver platter? How the hell did you get word of it?
The doctor told me about it.
You're quite a well-connected stalker. If it's the doctor himself, those rumors must be true after all. All right, let's cut to the chase. I don't give a damn why the hell you want X3. But since we're both in the know now, how about a little swap? I'll tell you what I know, and you do me a favor. Deal?
You got any gossip about X3? I'm all ears.
Let's put it this way. If these stories pan out, it's a win for both of us.
Here's the chart.
Cordon
I don't think I
and
ended up
me.
posting it earlier. When
That's all you need to know for now.
It's a
What do you
very
want me to
bad
do?
chart because, you know.
I need you to retrieve a package for me.
Focus tree should be deleted.
The courier who was supposed to bring it to me.
There's two.
My men found him
That's
dead,
exactly,
and the package was missing.
Needs a major or
I
minor
really
rework.
don't like folks sticking their
Basically
ugly
everything
noses in
before
my
2020.
business. Do you catch my
I don't know
drift?
why they put Germany on the list.
Who are these thugs?
Someone in the comments said it's because
How
Germany doesn't
many
get a
and what
real
guns are they
democracy path,
carrying?
but that's not.
Some douchebags.
If you play a democracy Germany.
Looks like they figured they could wait out
Also,
monolith at my
they
corridor.
said it because there's no
They
non-kingdom
forgot
democracy.
one
And I'm like,
thing.
that's not.
In the zone, you can get killed anywhere.
dumb.
Especially if you rain on your host's parade.
Oh fuck, he fought back. Oh fuck.
Is there something of
Their
value in that
space industry is
package?
not that bad. The Turks just
I'm
need
not
to make things
interested in
clear.
cheap junk.
Everything before
Return
Turkey,
the
though,
package
actually.
and I'll make sure it's worth your while.
I like the Bulgarian tree still.
Okay, I'll get your
That's
delivery
not
back.
on the
Where
tier
did your
list.
people find the courier again?
Right.
Not far
Vice,
from
there's an image.
near the old vehicle
Oh, is there
station.
anything I'm supposed to be looking at?
Just make
There's an
sure the
image.
package gets here in one piece. As for
Oops.
the bandits, do
For the
whatever
purposes
you
of
want.
the test, please refer
If you
to the
kick 'em
image.
out, I might even add
Oh god, ice. And how many months is it until you,
I had to do practice testing already. I had to proctor it.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you had to give the fitness gram pacer test yet?
I have. I actually do that the last 2 years. I was there for that. I was watching the kids while the coaches did it. It was great. It gave me great flashbacks. I mean, this is the fitness gram pacer test.
Yeah, I could still more or less get most of the phrase in before I forget what's going on.
Maybe I should stop trying to bayonet rush 6 dudes.
No, that's a traditional COG behavior.
Damn, it's not working. I'm not trying hard enough.
That's just because you're not Marcus Phoenix.
I mean, it is actually kind of working. It's sad.
Yeah, it would work better if you were Marcus Phoenix. He had plot armor and all that.
We've got you in our sights, Stalker. You want
Oh,
to
these
talk?
people.
Keep your cool and the gun.
It's kind of sad that it's legitimately faster for me to run up and get within melee range.
Alright, totally. I'm gonna trust bandits.
Looks like we can
Oh, by
kiss
the way,
Joe
Ice, did I
goodbye,
tell you
bro.
about my sister's
I told
dog?
ya, never take
Is
a
dog
unless you
okay?
pay up front.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I've just been taking care of it for the last few days.
We're here fucking around while your steps getting bigger.
Where'd you dig this thing up?
If the script doesn't show up,
If you just showed up, said, if you guys want
You'll end
me
up
to
with a bullet in your
stay
dome.
here,
This
but
thing
left
jams
before
in.
I said, yeah, you can stay if you want.
I'm gonna go harass Sly. I'll be back later unless you guys want me to stay here.
And if I
Oh,
spot
you
something
didn't
like
give
that.
us you
No, I
didn't
went
give us
to
a chance
bench.
to respond.
What a dumbass.
I went to bed shortly after that.
We've got our eyes on you, kid. Keep your finger off the trigger. Who are you? What's your business here?
Sidorovich sent me. You've got his package.
So that was Sidorovich's courier. Fuck. I had a feeling the job was fishy.
Who tipped you off about the courier?
I'm just trying to make ends meet after the monolith slaughtered my men at garbage. No questions asked. If somebody pays, I'll take the job. All I care about is coupons, not names.
Hand over the package, and we won't have a problem.
Yeah, of course. On one condition. If you're here, that means we're on Sidorovich's naughty list. The last thing I need now is a war with him. I gotta protect my guys, they're all I've got. The monolith took the rest of them out at garbage. That's why I'd rather have a sit-down with Sidorovich. If you put a good word in for us, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
How about no?
You're not in a position to make demands. Give me the package.
So that's how it is, eh? But the package is worth something, and your life ain't.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
There's no hiding from us.
Oh, that's a grenade. Where'd you go? There you are. Thank God I brought 5.56 and buckshot. That's all you got. No, that was a 5.45 you had there. Okay then. I understand where the bands were coming from. It's just like, whatchamacallit, no, just put a good word in for us and what. I'm just like, you already stole it. Don't know why you want a good word, and I don't know why you want to become friends with Sertovich. That's actually counterproductive to your well-being, in all honesty, but it was just like, yeah, if you just gave over the decoder, nothing bad would have happened. No, instead you were just like, you know, put a good word in for us. We could be friends. Ah, fuck that. Sometimes, hold on. I need to get a hotkey for this shit. You people are eerily silent.
I kind of just forgot what I was going to bring up earlier.
My mind is like a void. I forgot everything that I was saying.
Okay, what the fuck happened in that little firefight that I was doing? I was literally, I went for like 15 seconds, and next thing I know, I come back and you people all have Alzheimer's.
The monarch is closed again.
We got hit with the monolith.
Oh, yes. Speaking of which, let me just back deafening myself.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
You were looking for a package. I got it. Now tell me everything you know about X3.
I knew a stalker once called the Marked One. Much like you, he jumped into all kinds of risky gigs. No questions asked. A valuable and rare talent. Folks like that are where Zone legends come from. Guess I shouldn't ask what happened to the bandits, huh?
I thought you had everything under control here.
I do. You did the job in the end, didn't you? And those couriers, if they stopped getting into trouble, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. 'Cause it just wouldn't feel like the Zone anymore.
The bandits at the station have been taken care of. They won't bother you anymore.
Looks like you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I'll remember that. It's for the best though. I ain't gonna shed a tear for him. So, you want to hear about X3? All right, here's the scoop. Not long ago, a little birdie told me the swamps were swarming with folk looking for artifacts. All because someone found a way into an old base, proving the rumors right. The bald forest prick kept bragging about how business was booming. I was intrigued, so I started digging into our local goss. And the most interesting rumor I heard was about the Oasis, right here at the Cordon.
The Oasis? What's that?
A stalker's dream come true. A Klondike with more artifacts than you can shake a stick at. Imagine the opportunities if this legend happens to be the real deal.
What is the link between the Oasis and X3?
I've seen some documents where it was listed under the number 3. Oasis 3, your ex, also 3. See where I'm going? We're looking for the same thing, or at least for something closely connected. Because according to those documents, the only way to the Oasis is through the abandoned laboratory. But here's the catch. We have the key to the door, the decoder you took from the bandits. But where is this door? Hell knows.
Who told you about the Oasis anyway?
Somebody who's got full of shit written all over his face. He was just messing with me. And when the time came to back it up, he vanished. Poof, gone for good.
Are you suggesting I find the entrance myself? Where?
Not just suggesting. If we are the only ones who know the way to the Oasis, that information could be worth a pretty penny. As for where, ask the locals. Someone might have heard more than I. Sometimes even campfire gossip ain't all bullshit.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I don't think he's a bot. I think he's genuinely that fucking retarded.
You are.
There's only one thing missing from that list. It's definitely planes.
I mean, it's close enough to military vehicle.
True.
Military vehicle, vintage computers, trains.
No, single side block, I did. Alright.
It might be out of line, but it's entirely true.
That fucking...
We'll talk, mate.
Hiya, Stalker. What brings you here?
I hear there was an old lab at the Cordon.
I really wish I knew what the chat button was for this game.
What's so special about that place? First, that dark guy.
Like it's a
now you.
2009.
I'll give you the same advice I gave him.
Just hot mic and don't tell them that you're also talking to us.
You.
So, the lab does exist. What do you know about it?
Nothing good. Everyone who thought they could strike it rich there didn't even need a burial. There was nothing left to bury.
There it is.
Anyway, do you know where the entrance is?
From what I know, it's a pretty huge facility. Part of it might even extend beyond the cordon. But all the entrances we used to know are closed off now. Some of them got wrecked by anomalies, and others just caved in over time. It's for the best, honestly. I sleep better when there are fewer jackasses going in, and fewer freaks coming out.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal. Then he had a long chat with Sidorovich. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye. In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
Wonderful. Time to go kill some more people. There's a doctor in Rookie Village, right? No. No, there isn't, actually. I'm full of shit. I swore there was a doctor here.
Adequate medical supplies in the Stalker universe?
There are doctors you can find. Some are actually remotely human.
Remotely? Man.
Remotely human.
The zone has changed. The zone is falling.
This is truly a shocking occurrence.
Indeed.
I don't have to sell my liver to get medical treatment. Is it really the zone?
You only have one of those.
And it's already filled with vodka because I'm in the zone anyways. It's not going to function for much longer.
Just telling the truth.
Do they have dental in Stalker? No, they don't. Why am I even asking that, basically? Because it's just like everybody's fucking teeth is goddamn yellow as the Joker's in this game. Motherfuckers need some Colgate.
Their teeth are also, you know, non-existent because of the radiation.
You know,
Not surprisingly, I don't think I've seen people that had missing teeth. Like, no teeth falling out due to radiation, funny enough.
I don't believe you.
Dentures.
All good stalkers are entirely incapable of chewing on their food. That's why, you know...
Fucking dentures.
Is that why it's like all they could eat is like sausage and, you know, bread?
Exactly.
And like the canned meat's gelatinized already?
Exactly. To be fair, there are probably stalkers that are going in with like gold-plated full dentures because, you know...
I swear to God, if I see a stalker in here basically with a grill, I am just goddamn shooting him in the face on sight.
There has to be at least one stalker that had a grill, you know?
Well, Slaw, you have a mission now.
What?
Find the man with a grill.
How about we don't?
You're telling me that these people who go there to make money illegally or do not spend money frivolously on a grill? Unbelievable.
I've been here before. This is X3? No, this isn't X3. This is... Okay, okay.
Where do you think you're going, Loner?
Who the hell are you anyway?
The cat in the fucking hat. It's pretty simple, Loner. We ask and you answer. What are you doing here?
Is Dark around? I need him.
Hey, Screamer. Have you seen Dark? He's probably at his place. Let him in. He's a big boy. He can find his way around.
Yes, I know of your existence.
As long as you know.
Got company, Vulture. A Loner. Okay.
Dios, if you're still here, how's your math been doing today?
Everyone stay put.
Wait, why are you whoa.
I'm just gonna send you the message link for what transpired last night with it.
Are you talking about the grading fiasco?
Just look in Twitch chat and scroll up a bit to the Care Bear jumping in front of the truck.
Yeah. The Family Guy Care Bear.
I assume
Yeah, that's how the math of this week went.
Yeah, I had that happen before. There was an absolutely infuriating instance of, it was some very basic anatomy class, like human anatomy class for pilots, and it was the section on eyes, and one of the questions was manually calculate the focus of your eyes. I forget how we did it, but either way, the teacher didn't actually apply correct answers to a third of that week's homework.
Nice.
That's how.
Did they fix it or did they double?
They didn't know about it until, or for some reason, no one in the class did the homework until Friday. So no one knew about it until Monday.
Nice.
So the teacher just arrives into class just like, well, I think we're all on the same page now.
Yeah.
Just pulls up her fucking email.
It has been all AI the whole time.
Reloading! I need cover!
And that explains a lot, honest.
I told you they were all AI.
I'm pretty sure several of the people in that class were about ready to have a revolution.
You know it's a good class for when it's a revolt.
Keep going.
People are fucking revolution.
If you make it, I'll owe you one.
There were a lot of complaints about that class, just because of bullshit going on with the homework. That was at the beginning of lockdown, I think.
Oh.
Just for reference. So some of it, yeah, some of it obviously can't just be pinned on the teacher, but an amount of it can.
Yeah.
Alright, I put it all on him anyway. Where the hell's dark?
Wow, that was fun. That smell really takes me back. I had a cap gun when I was a kid. A Mauser. So who might you be, unknown gunslinger?
I'm Skiff. You must be the guy who knows where to find the entrance at the old lab at the Cordon.
Wow. Not much for foreplay. You must be from the Oasis cult. So skilled and so stupid. Who actually trusts Sidorovich?
Any idea who paid the mercs to kill you? The thing is, you're not the first person we've both been chasing.
You're one intriguing guy. Where did your paths cross before?
Last time was in the Red Forest. I was looking for the doctor.
Whoa! Can you introduce me later? I'm wicked eager to meet his friend. But he's been ghosting me. Whenever I ask him out,
he always sends someone else instead. Like these guys.
You think Sidorovich is lying?
Only when he opens his mouth. How do you think he found out about the Oasis? Stalker gossip? Maybe. That, and the documents I showed him. But as soon as our deal was worked out, I was suddenly no longer welcome in his little village. But the old fox's tricks are wearing thin. That's why the lab entrance I told him about was bullshit. Unlike the key in that package that never made it to his bunker.
How do you know Sidorovich never got his package?
If I ask someone and insist, that's usually how it goes. I gotta pick it up, by the way. It nearly slipped my mind, with these mercs and all.
Where'd you find the Oasis documents?
I snagged them from an old gig. But I was sick of it anyway. Playing gorilla with the ward bored me to tears. The documents were just lying around. There's a lot of info there about the Oasis. 3 Oasis, in fact. These are just code names, though. Stalker's made up the rest of the story.
You mean the decoder? I've got it right here.
You're a very resourceful guy, Skiff. And you're alive, unlike all of my men. Here's the deal. The lab's gonna be our joint venture. It's a real maze. But I've got a map of it, right here, in my head. In case you're thinking about shooting me and taking it. Besides, there's one lock down there you can't open without me. Not even with the decoder. I guarantee you won't get through it alone. Deal?
Why do you want to get into the lab?
Why questions are of a more personal nature. And our relationship is strictly business. That's why I'm not asking you why.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm in.
You bet you are. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park, though. Head to these coordinates. There's something you need to pick up. It was meant for the bandits, but we need it more now. I'll be waiting for you at the lab entrance. There's a tracker in the stash. When you grab the stuff, you'll get the location.
Exactly. You understand?
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'm off.
Alright, good night.
Later.
This is in good condition.
Something in the zone is in good condition? Surely not.
Actually, this K-Rod is in, it's actually in perfect condition.
Huh.
Not a specialty weapon, though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be using it. Looks weird as shit, too. I have no idea what this is supposed to be in real life. VHS 2? No, I don't think so.
If your VHS is acting up and firing 7.62 at you, please call someone.
Hang on, what? Hold on, I'll just rewind it.
No, hold on.
If your VHS is firing 762 at you, please call Nest, because that is a fucking Decepticon.
I still want a Decepticon mod for Supreme Commander. I mean, transform. My brain.
Same difference.
No, Decepticon mod. We can leave the Autobots out of this.
Fair enough.
It's just Decepticons and Insecticons, and the Decepticons are just having a Helldivers moment.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Rogue. Fight for your life.
Alright, where do I need to go now? God damn it. Alright. Okay.
Oh yeah, so have you guys been looking into that Indiana Jones game that came out?
No.
No.
Why?
DS.
Sadly, no.
Well, I've been watching it bit by bit.
Yeah.
And that ship, the ship from the trailer gives me a fucking aneurysm.
Why? How?
It looks like it wants to be a mix of it looks like an AI generated Bismarck. That's the best way I can describe it.
I really go to bed now.
But it's like an Italian ship, isn't it?
No, it's German.
Oh, okay.
It's named after a relatively incompetent admiral from the Kriegsmarine, actually. Started with a K.
Or an incompetent looking ship named after an incompetent admiral. Say it ain't so.
Carl Raider?
No. His last name started with a K.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Kernitz? Something like that? Comets. K-U-M-M-E-T-Z. Don't remember what commands he held.
This guy had a perfectly mint condition GP36 in here, or G36. Or as it's called in the game, the GP37.
Beautiful. Take it with you.
Yeah.
Treasure it, clean it, oil it.
This isn't the first.
Right.
This isn't the first G36 I found either, and whatnot.
Oh, G36. I thought you said you found a G3.
No, if it was a G3, I think I'd be honest God using that, even though that would take like what, 308 rounds.
G3 would be good.
762. What do you think 308 is?
Western version of 762.
This is 308 and 762 51 NATO is pretty much the exact same cartridge. Just the 308 has less grain than the 762 by 51, but it works exactly the same way. It's the same bullet.
Yeah. Just making a joke. Not exactly the best joke, but an attempt.
Well, Ice in his
Ice is having a stroke right now. He's gonna wake up tomorrow.
Call back in 3 business days.
Because I just hear Ice mumbling in the background. Actually, it would use 762, and it's just like, that's the same fucking thing!
And the aneurysm began.
Wouldn't be the first one. Wouldn't be the first one I haven't caused fly.
See Ice.
Sly, would you like a tiny bit of a spoiler?
What?
He's not dead yet. He's only halfway dead.
Yeah, I hate about Sergevich's, you know why I just hate Sertovich?
Why?
Because out of all the traders, every other trader has a personal storage box right next to them, right? Sertovich's chest that's right next to him is not a personal storage chest. This chest right here is completely local. It does not connect with all the other personal storage chests, which means anything you put here is going to stay there, and you're going to have to come back to him to go grab it.
Scandalwich, once again, making sure he gets the
You are
business.
alive, you lucky dog.
He deserves a grenade rifled into his fucking...
If I could throw grenades at him, I fucking would.
Not sure if the correct term is kiosk or not, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Pretty sure. I noticed different traders have different prices as well.
Wait, was that the guy that had the chicken leg or whatever?
Yeah, that's Scammovich. This is the chicken leg man. Why do you ask?
That was just the first thing I had seen from this game was Ice's clip of someone going out of bounds and checking under his desk, and she's... Was he the one with the chicken, or... He has a chicken leg, but was he the one that also did the OK sign?
Yeah, if you actually use free cam to go underneath his desk and his kiosk, he's basically just has an OK, he has an OK sign underneath his desk.
What's the OK sign, man? He's scamming you?
It's an old meme. Basically, but essentially it was like the Zoomer equivalent of made you look.
Yeah.
So I mean, people that live under his desk died.
Yeah. Tourist's breakfast.
Hmm. Yeah, that looks edible.
I don't believe you.
Famous last words.
I mean, it's a breakfast. You can eat this.
That looks edible. Quote from Jake in Green Hell. Right before he eats the poison dart frog.
I'm sorry.
I still need to do that at some point.
What, eat a poison dart frog?
Yeah. Because there's a journal where you document all the things that you eat.
I just want the journal entry. It's just like, all of it's like eloquently put, given proper notes of, you know, what to do and what not to do, and then it's just poison tree fog, and it's just screaming and scribbles.
The voices become real, as DS found out.
I met a nice pink hippo today. He gave me Earl Grey tea.
Uh-huh, sure, that's what happened after you ate the dart frog.
Then the purple tribesman showed up and threw a giant pointy candy canes.
No. The naked man in red paint did not have a candy cane. That was a pike.
Man, it really sucks to be you. I don't know, they're the military and they're meant to be assholes, but it's just like, in all honesty, if they just didn't shoot at me, we wouldn't have these goddamn problems.
Do they have like a standing order to shoot stalkers?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much military is hostile to everybody in the zone except Duty. They kind of have a peace thing with Duty because Duty is ex-military.
Okay, so it's a splinter group, basically.
Duty is, they were here when the first mission, like when the zone was created, they were the people that got sent into the zone, like the original military dudes sent in the zone that got abandoned in the zone. And basically they were just like, fuck this. And kind of just went native, I guess you could say. They saw the horrors of the zone and they were just like, we have to destroy it.
They're not doing a very good job by the looks of things.
That's because for some reason it just seems like Duty is the goddamn developer's punching bag.
Oh.
Because it's just like, despite being like one of the probably like the most experienced or most well-trained off faction, because like most of their veteran members are like ex-military and whatnot, it's just like, oh yeah, some basically college stoner kids are somehow kicking their ass. And I'm like, what in the fucking Scooby-Doo bullshit is this?
Well, you see, if Duty wins and the zone is stopped, the devs don't have a zone anymore to put us in.
Well, I mean, okay, counter-argument to Duty, basically. Duty wants to destroy the zone and whatnot, because basically Freedom wants to expand the zone. How is Duty going to stop the zone? Because it's just like, it's immovable object meets, you know, unstoppable force. Conundrum.
Get to the center of the thing, stop whatever the fuck.
Well, that's what Strelok did, and that didn't fucking stop the zone. And then in this game, it's just like, ah, you thought the sea consciousness was dead. No, we were just merely hiding. Is that my voice I'm hearing? Hi.
No rush. We can't take the elevator anyway. The power's out. All right, let me think. According to the map, the breaker is just behind this wall. Get there through the vent, and then you can go back through the door. It's connected to the same circuit as the elevator.
Wonderful. I'm really gonna regret this. Did I ask how you're doing today, Ace?
I mean, it's the same stuff every time.
Mm.
The only difference is today I went to Reedsville again. And today was the last day that I'm going to be doing that.
Wow.
Until Sunday when I go to the military surplus store.
Mm. Pick up a gas mask?
I'm going to at least see how much it costs. See if I need to take out a fucking loan for it.
Alright, I'll take the main entrance, and you find the back door. It's gotta be somewhere near you.
I have no idea.
Once I reach the door, I'll need you. We can't.
I know that they have a giant table full of knives, including old bayonets.
Oh no, don't tell us.
If it's rusted too, we're shit out of luck. You okay? Is the decoder ready?
Yeah, I'm at the entrance.
I mean, if
Let's
I
get
ever
this
have
done.
to go back to my sister's house, I'm probably gonna need a bayonet, because she lives in the ghetto.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Here I thought something was terrifying about the family.
The gate's opening. What's that sound over there?
The alarm. I've got company, Dark. And
Oh,
the
no.
door won't open.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Ah, yes. Objective: survive. Where the hell did that one come from? Guess that was the armor person.
Fuck whoever designed this whole damn place. Your door has a double security system. I had to confirm from this end that I see you out there. It's a good thing we split up. Quiet now? Give the decoder another shot. It has to work this time.
I don't even know how this thing opens up a key. Like a key reader, but fuck it. What do I know? It's science fiction. I don't gotta explain shit, boss.
Neither does magic.
That's the problem with a lot of fiction in movies, video games, TV shows. Science is just magic now.
Imagine how much it would cost and how long it would take
losing
to
your
research the
figure,
actual
Doc.
science to do some of this shit.
Not very. We have this thing called Wikipedia. Like, as long as you can find a basic conceptual name for something, you can learn a lot about that fictional setting. Like, I mean, just using Helldivers as an example. The super destroyers use Alcubierre drives. That tells you quite a bit. Tells you roughly what kind of, well, physics we're looking at. For instance, kind of FTL.
Something by the French?
Yeah.
Alcubierre sounds like a French name.
Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. Game just froze there for a split second, scared the shit out of me.
See, you would think that? He's actually Mexican.
Not the mutants that scare the shit out of me, it's the game freezing that scares the shit out of me. With that being said, F5, F5, F5.
There you go, DS. There's the man who invented the, Alcubierre drive.
What the hell is an Alcubierre drive?
An Alcubierre drive is basically an idea for FTL travel that, I don't know exactly how it works, but the basics are, you take this... You make a bubble, and your ship is inside the bubble. The bubble is staying still. It just moves the space around it.
Oh, so it works like the deflector.
And that pushes you.
Yeah, it works like on how like the ships in Star Trek work then. Because I think that's how it was explained how they moved.
Probably. But, there is a problem with Alcubierre drives as fiction. Well, actually, in reality, air quotes.
What?
They tend to destroy the bit of matter that is directly in front of them after they leave the bubble. Which, you know, destroying matter instead of transforming it is not a good thing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Just keep it.
basically, the thing that I'm getting at is Helldivers potentially found a way around that limitation somehow.
Or we just simply don't give a fuck.
That's probably it, but I choose to believe the former.
No, we gotta be comically evil, don't you understand?
I mean, you can say that. That doesn't mean I'll agree.
I don't agree with it either, basically. I gotta have my camera back, please.
Yeah, looking at the way that insert science fiction does FTL travel can tell you how much effort the writers put into, you know, world building. Because, like, hyperdrives in Star Wars, for example, are you go into a dimension, another dimension, and that dimension is basically like the Nether in Minecraft, where going a certain distance is going further in your dimension.
Let's not talk about space travel in Star Wars, because a lot of people were just like, wait, why is it that if there's like no gravity or no atmosphere in space, why is it that they move around like, you know, aircraft would move around, you know, in our atmosphere and whatnot? And their whole explanation for that was like, oh, well, space does have atmosphere in Star Wars, and it's just like, what?
Okay, I don't really care about that because I know what the actual answer is, and it's that people making these films don't know how spacecraft work.
I mean, it was like, when did the first Star Wars movie come out? Like
76.
Okay, I was gonna say 79, but yeah.
Dark. You all right?
I think 79 was Empire.
It's also probably slightly easier to choreograph space battles when you go forwards and backwards and not
Well,
left,
yeah,
up,
it's
down,
basically because it was all miniatures that they had to work with and whatnot. I know that, but it was
And they also wanted to make it parallel to World War II dogfights.
Yeah. Basically.
That's just a filmography thing and like a creative design choice that's like...
Yeah, I know, basically, but it was just like, if that was just the answer, it was just like, nobody would have batted an eye, but it's like, they gotta just... Star Wars is just known for making just the weirdest shit up to explain technical limitations or, like, just artistic, oh, what's the word for it?
Yeah, and that has to go... I think that goes all the way back to, like, the original lore council from Wizards of the West, or Wizards of the West Coast, I think it's called.
I mean, shit, there's a... I know it's all up on the Wikipedia now and whatnot, but it was just like, they literally had to fucking make up a lore reason of why water exists in Star Wars, and it's just like, what? Why?
Oh, don't forget the Coca-Cola product placement lore.
Cerveza Crystal? That's a blast from last year, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah. It's just, I can't remember, it was like Argentina, it was some South America, Chile and whatnot, basically. They wanted to put advertisements, but they didn't want to interrupt the movie, so they just made up their own advertisements, like product placement Star Wars. I'm just like, you know, that's actually really brilliant. I'm not even mad, that's funny as shit.
Oh my god, that campaign was called The Forces with Crystal Beer. It got its own Wikipedia page now.
Oh god damn it. Oh, hey, look at this. It's still water. I'm sure it's safe to dive into, right?
Comes out with every disease imaginable, radioactive mosquitoes.
Actually, I don't think I've ever seen mosquitoes in Stalker. What would radioactive mosquitoes even do? Oh, I forgot about that.
Are they injecting radioactive metal into your bloodstream?
Let's go with it, sure.
Well, that will give you all kinds of wonderful little effects, like, I don't know, radiation poisoning and heavy metal poisoning all at the same time. But, like, if they're just kind of their own radioactive source, then them breaking open your skin would mean, I guess, like, alpha rays could hurt you now really bad.
Oh, yeah. That'd not be good. Say the least.
Oh, look, you're having a great day. Injects you with alpha radiation.
Ah, yes, the red room. Oh, it's locked. Okay, then. We'll come back to that later.
Red rum.
Biological effects.
Red rum.
Just one more push, and we're there.
Oh.
What?
It is estimated that chromosome damage from alpha particles is anywhere from 10 to 1,000 times greater than that caused by an equivalent amount of gamma or beta radiation.
What?
Assuming it can actually get to your chromosomes. Which it usually can't.
Jesse, what are you talking about?
I was looking up the effects of alpha radiation if it could actually get into your body.
So basically, if it could get into our body, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, you'd be pretty cancered, to say the least.
Pretty cancered. Ah, yes.
You'd be like that one Japanese nuclear worker that somehow had the entire core just to radiate his entire body.
See, that guy just got flooded with gamma radiation, more than likely, if I had to guess.
They were using some sort of
excruciatingly painful way to go.
Oh yeah, it was. Like, the worst part is that the hospital he was at was keeping him alive because they were just like, oh my god, this is such great research and whatnot, and the government literally had to come in and be like, no, put him out of his fucking misery already. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Someone in that hospital had genetic memory from Manchuria.
What?
731.
Ah. Oh, this door just... Okay. Why on hell someone...
It's still really weird to me that a lot of modern pharmacology is based on, you know, findings from Unit 731.
Yeah. Wow, this totally doesn't look like a room where we're about to have a boss fight or anything. This definitely looks like an honorable place. God damn it!
David and Goliath. So epic.
No.
Oh.
I
take it that's a pseudo-giant?
Yep. And if I don't actually have to fight this, I'm just going to,
You know, I thought they'd be taller.
I think it's more about bulk than...
Ow!
I can hear him just rapidly clicking on the doors trying to unlock it.
Ow! Ow!
Man, where's that RPG when you need it?
Oh no, I've actually shot one of these with an RPG before. It does no damage.
Oh. Man, Where's an air-burst rocket launcher when you need it?
Yeah. Ow. Do I actually need to escape from this thing, or, am I supposed to fight it? Ow.
I mean, is fighting it even an option? Can you kill him?
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. It's just, I don't have enough ammo to actually kill it. I know that for a fact, because I've actually killed one of these things off-screen before, and it was just like, yeah, no. Ow. If I had, like...
They wouldn't let you soft lock yourself like that. Would they?
Yes, they would.
Then, have fun.
Thank you.
I mean, if that's how the game is designed, then there's nothing I can do about it. There's a dude up there.
Ow.
Send
My
a
left.
strong lettered word to the developer right now.
Nelson, who has a lot worse things to worry about than the guy who doesn't even play his game.
And the worst part is, this guy is supposed to be covering me and helping me in this boss fight. The only problem is, yeah, sometimes he fucking shoots me! Damn it, let me fucking reload! Bitch!
Once I reload,
Tried offering a steak.
I wish I could. Ow! God damn it. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna say the only reason why I didn't have to put 100 rounds in him is hopefully these explosive barrels are actually doing some damage to them. That or that guy shooting it was actually working somehow. I don't fucking know. He's the one that wasted all the ammunition, not me, but he's an NPC. He has infinite ammo.
Some other time, when things settle down.
Infinite gun durability.
Oh, that is true too, yeah.
Some other time, when things settle down. I don't believe in luck, but I'll be damned if you aren't a lucky charm. This is just what I need right now. Open it. I've got your back. Some other time, when things settle down.
This is a major cutscene if I all of a sudden switch my pistol.
not looking to make friends. Skiff.
Skiff. You got some curious friends here.
Well, shit. The man, the myth, the
Why
legend.
are you here, Skiff? Doc had no choice.
Bob Ross?
Unlike you. Who are you working for? If you lie, I'll know it.
What would Bob Ross be doing in the zone?
I mean, he was in the Air Force.
This is true.
Anomalous paintbrush that gives you whatever colors you want.
He's a sea consciousness.
It reads your mind.
Telling me it was just a program plan.
As many happy little accents without ever having to stop to get the different paint color.
The stick. Their prize was either to join
trees will never run out of friends.
sea consciousness, or become an agent and do their bit.
Bob Ross can bring his pigs to
Hold on
life.
one moment.
That's what sea consciousness called it.
What about Dark? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. It was the TVs. They're neurovisual programmers. Those previously affected by them can't survive another exposure.
I'm with Spark. They know what's really going on in the zone. Maybe they can help me find a new place to call home, too.
You're like a moth drawn to a flame, ready to get burnt to ashes. Scar's trained to follow orders. Clear Sky used to call the shots. That's when he almost got me. But who's he answering to now? I don't think you bothered to ask.
At least with Scar, I know what he stands for. But you? I have no idea what you want.
I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good Scar and Korshinov talk about is just a smokescreen. What they really want is to control the zone. Each in his own way. No. The zone doesn't owe anyone a thing.
Okay, apparently he worked in a clinic
made me an enemy
in
to both the ward
air
and
base in
Spark.
Alaska.
Now, how exactly did you find out about X3?
So the mercs are your friends, then? You're playing dirty. You put a hit on Dark. Maybe others, too.
When you're fighting against everyone, you use what you've got. They were my backup plan. Since you're here, it failed. The zone is no stranger to death.
The doctor told me about X3. It seems like the two of you have some history. He sent me here to test a theory.
Caimano. Yeah. He helped me get to the center of the zone to take down sea consciousness. Now he's using other people to fix his own mistakes. How convenient. He used to be part of sea consciousness. He would have gotten into one of those pods himself if he hadn't escaped at the last minute. What kind of nonsense did he feed you? Something about the old experiments of the dearly departed and the data that might still be here?
I talked to the representative of Sea Consciousness, the Malachite.
They're dead. I killed them. All of them. I even kept a piece of glass from one of their pods. It was real. What you witnessed was an induced illusion. Psi radiation technology Sea Consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Visiographs, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want a peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants along the way. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out.
That's it? Is that what we're going to talk about?
I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good, Scar... No.
The doctor told me about X3.
Caimano, now... What?
Have you ever heard of the subtle matter theory? Kaimanov wants to test it.
Immortality in the noosphere. The Sea Consciousness scientists are dead. I killed them. All of them. And took a piece of glass from one of their pods as a keepsake. It's real. And so are the bullets. Subtle matter is an induced illusion. Up-sea radiation technology see consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion?
Like the or the Shining Zone. Do you want to peek?
Honestly, I thought we were going to have a lot more interactivity with Strelok. Okay. I really hope this isn't the only appearance of him, and he was just like, yeah, he shows up for like 15 seconds and then just nopes out like a cameo. Oh. So how you two doing?
Nothing has really changed.
There we go, it's starting to really raining heavily again outside. I'm just amazed we're getting rain down here in California. It's been raining pretty good today, actually.
Must feel nice.
Yeah, pretty sure our state's gonna be like, oh no, we're in a state of it's a state of emergency. We're basically dying due to flooding now, as it did last time when, you know, rains were supposed to happen and all we got was like less than an inch of rain. They were just like, flash flood warning, and I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? It rained for about 30 minutes, less than an inch of rain. It wasn't even rain, it sprinkled. In this one, they're just like, oh yeah, light drizzle is gonna happen, you know, in the night. And then it's been raining all day, downpouring, and it's just like, well, just believe whatever the opposite they say. Where the fuck am I? I guess the illusion goes away? Yes, the illusion goes away. Nice messages from someone. Found the oasis. You didn't believe I would, huh? Now I've already run out of containers for artifacts. So Sidor, you ready to pay for the coordinates? 50%, blah, 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 blah. It's so beautiful, you know, so peaceful, just right. I can see it. As it really is, I feel so. And he just falls over dead, alright.
When I found this place, I realized the zone can be true to herself as long as someone keeps trying to use her to fucking brainwash us. Whether through
apparently there's been an
TVs
update
like
on the
these,
Jack the Ripper
or the Stalker
investigation.
program before them. I just wish I knew who that someone is right now.
What's the update? How do you have an update on a case that's like, what? Almost 200 years old now?
Someone did a DNA test on a piece of clothing from one of the victims and found DNA from one of the main suspects on it.
Which one?
Aaron something. Polish name that I'm not going to try to pronounce today.
Damn.
He was a barber.
Yeah.
So the Shining Zone is a lie?
I saw it when
Aaron Kosminski.
It seemed better. So bright. So real. Or so I believed. I spent years wandering the zone in search of its shining counterpart. I suppose that's when Scar caught wind of it. But my shining zone turned out to be... well, you saw what it was. Just another illusion. Another lie. And the one he's looking for, it never existed in the first place.
So, what's your next move then?
Keep searching. Right now, I've got to find a way into the Stalker program control center. The neuroprogrammers in X3 should be connected to it. I just need to figure out how.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not now. I got this covered. Just focus on what you need to do. But keep in mind that the Ward and Spark are my enemies. If they end up being yours too, we'll get along just fine.
Not everyone can handle what you're proposing.
This is the only way to the truth I can offer you. I'll get in touch when I figure out if you're worth it. Not if, but when. And remember, either you're against everyone now, or I'm against you. The choice is yours. That's the price of my candor.
Wonderful.
I'll get in touch when I figure out if you're worth it.
Either you're with me or against me. Pulls out
And
gun.
remember, either you're against everyone now, or I'm against you. The choice is yours. That's the price of my candor.
Are you choosing the option of neither?
No, I just wanted to see, just like, would the game actually let me do that? It's like, would the game let me be a little shit? No, it would not let me be a little shit, but... So I'm guessing Strelok is the third option, because he says, I'm enemies with Ward and Spark, and it's just like, alright, so he's basically the nope out option, if I remember correctly. Because Ice told me when he went with the Ward ending, once you're locked in with Ward, you're locked in with Ward, but with Spark, he said there was a nope out option. I'm guessing Strelok is the nope out option.
Are you going to take it?
I don't know. I'd have to discuss that with him. I'm going to make a save right here, though. I really wish I could name saves. Please, in the next patch or update, let me name saves, game developers that can't hear me, because I don't talk to them.
And you also don't speak what is probably their language.
Do
the devs speak English?
I would hope so. I mean, this entire game's in fucking English.
I mean, the Pokemon games were made by Japanese people and were later localized.
Yeah.
I think they're still made like that, so...
Yes. I do know, because, like, they had an organization, like, literally called Nintendo Treehouse. I think they might have gotten rid of those people, though. I can't remember.
Point is, it's relatively easy to make a game in one language and then just have someone translate it later on.
You would think so, yet translators keep somehow fucking it up.
Yep.
That depends on the type of translator.
Chinese, Korean, or Japanese to English.
That's just literally anything, basically. Don't even get me. It's like, no. It's I don't even know. It's like, it was just like, all right, Nintendo game that basically had, it wasn't even like a translation fuck up. It was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, legit, what's wrong with you? And it's just like, I remember Breath of the Wild. The English version, there's a mission, like a side mission and whatnot, or you're supposed to deliver a letter and whatnot. where basically it's just like some kid is just like, oh, there's a hero I write letters to, basically. I want to write a letter back to him saying I want to be a hero just like him. And then the English version, it's just like, instead of being I want to be a hero just like him, it's just like, ah, yes, I wish to marry him. And I'm just like, you're a child. What?
I feel like they forgot when I grow up part of that. Maybe.
I don't fucking know, man. It was like one of those things that just like, okay, no, there's no fucking way you don't fuck up that goddamn badly.
This is where we insert the developers then like, I like older people.
I don't fucking know, basically, but it was just like, with terrible translations like that, it's just like, ah, yes, I could see why Nintendo Treehouse no longer exists. I don't even know, basically, who they get for localization now.
I know that at least up until when I stopped playing the Pokemon games, they were all localized by the same guy. Or at least mostly localized by the same guy.
Hmm.
I think they eventually got a team, but he still did a lot of it. To be fair, he never made the entire game one-to-one with the Japanese version. Sometimes he would like adapt certain things to make more sense for Anglospheric audiences, for example.
Mm-hmm. I know with some things, basically, there can't be one-to-one translations. I know in the Yakuza games, basically, there's a lot of puns in Japanese that only make sense in Japanese.
Yes, you would have to change them.
Yeah.
For different audiences.
Yeah, a lot of the jokes and puns do get changed in the English version of Yakuza, basically, to have somewhat the same effect. Not necessarily that's the same joke, basically, but it's just like, ah, okay, you basically like an English pun.
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's just like, it's an English dad joke instead of a Japanese dad joke.
Right.
But yeah, no, I would have to talk to Ice, basically, whether or not, because it's just like, I'm kind of curious now, because it's just like, with Scar, it's kind of like, alright, so we've already crossed the line, but fuck it, let's keep going and see what happens, sort of, kind of vibe I get, or whatnot. I mean, Strelok probably would be the best option, because one, it's just Strelok. The marked one. I don't know.
The man who fucked everything up to begin with.
Yeah. Fucked everything up to begin with, you know, a couple times over.
He's the reason we're stuck at the bottom of the CCP.
Yes.
Marauder keeps asking me, what am I doing? Shadow of Chernobyl.
Well, I mean, okay, due to the fact that Marauder says he's not going to be, like, touching or, you know, basically doing the modding that he did for Clear Skies to make it, you know, modernized and whatnot, aka being able to aim down sights and that sort of shit with Shadow of Chernobyl, I don't know. I wouldn't blame you if you just looked up, like, just something that explains the entire plot to you. Because as much as, I would say, I mean, there's obviously mods out there, you just have to manually download them and pack them up yourself instead of Marauder doing it for you.
I think I remember saying when I was done with Clear Sky that he had recommendations for Chernobyl. But he was not going to touch that thing.
Yeah.
Nor is he touching 2.
Damn. Yeah, Tom Ducks are a bitch.
Alive, you lucky dog.
I found a way into Lab X3. Marker coordinates sent.
You are hardly cooperative. No haggling, no fuss. I take it you didn't find the Klondike then?
Depends. Whatever you're looking for, it might be there. But taking it with you is a whole different story. Unless you grab the T installation too. Your oasis is nothing but a mirage. And I shut it down anyway.
No, I see. But let's keep it quiet. No need for anyone else to know, you dig? Like I told you before, the way to the oasis is worth a pretty kopeka. You have earned your reward.
Yeah, Skamovich still being Skamovich. It doesn't matter if the oasis was, you know, just a mirage or, you know, basically just a sea installation displaying an image. I'm gonna sell the coordinates to people who are looking for it anyway. Because, you know, money! There's the fucking doctor! There is a doctor here!
So, whatever happened to Skamovich's competition?
I don't know. I saved them from being killed by the mercenaries, and they said they would have to lie low for a bit. I haven't seen them again since.
The zone seems to have all my... Which...
You don't... I'll take the Hercules at the very least.
Perks, the hit sequel to Perks. Actually, wait, don't they have the exact opposite effect?
Hercules is basically just steroids that allows me to carry more stuff temporarily. So take that as you will.
I mean, I guess a steroid is close enough to a stimulant. It isn't, but it is.
Happy. Hiya, Stalker. What brings you here?
Hold on, where do I need to go now? The burnt forest. Okay, I need to go over there now.
Hi.
Weren't you just over there?
Yeah, believe it or not, I was over there. Because I was talking about the burnt forest, because I was getting stashes over there. And whatnot, and I need to go to X-15 Lab or Orbita stations, but where's the closest settlement I could go to? Shit. Zalesia, I guess? That'd be like the closest place to get to.
Let's get moving.
Even though Zalesia is literally just a hop away from here.
It's still saving you time.
I'm probably getting a shit price for this. Fuck it. Just away. Leave it like that. I really hope I found a good condition mark. Well, it's M14, I guess you should say. Been kind of waiting, because I could have bought one a while back, but I've been kind of waiting just to find one in a stash, or like a named one. Don't even know if it exists. I think I had one earlier where I found a Mark 14, or Mark 1, whatever it's called in this game. Somewhere in the army warehouses or something like that. I think I might have sold it off to just afford repair costs on my armor a while back, though. Might have been a huge mistake, but 308's hard to find. So I need to go here, then across the pontoon bridge. So if you two could, would you go to the zone?
No.
No?
Does it exist in this game or in real life?
Well, let's say in this game.
No.
No?
Either form is no.
Why? What's wrong with this place?
Radiated.
Buddy,
I can think of a few reasons actually why I wouldn't want to go to this, you know, place.
All right, hit me.
Real life or in game.
1, radiation. 2, freedom. 3, mutants.
Should probably be running around with my detector out, actually. Hold on, let me go to chemical tank, see if we can find another artifact over there.
Would you go to the zone?
Yes!
Why?
Because I hate myself! I don't know, I think it'd be a fun little vacation.
Step 4 after appendages fall out from radiation.
I mean, I'm probably gonna die a horrible fucking death. It'll be funny, right?
I don't think limbs falling off can count as tax write-offs.
What do you mean? I could claim disability at that point.
We have deemed your service, or we have deemed your injury not to be service-related.
This. Okay. Honestly, that brings it up. Basically, it's kind of like, all right, so you know, if this actually happened in real life, in the Stalker trilogy, that the Ukrainian government, or the government, quote unquote, basically is just trying to be hush hush, trying to stop it. It's just like, oh no, it's just the zone. It's just the exclusion zone. Nothing bad has happened. Even though we quite know that's not the case and whatnot, and everybody around the world's trying to get into the zone. And then Stalker 2, the military no longer exists. It's been replaced by the international security, whatever the fuck, people. And I'm like, alright, so this is supposed to be not UN, I'm guessing? At this point, I'm kind of wondering what is it. It's just like, with all the fucking horrible mutants in the goddamn zone, I'm kind of wondering why the major powers of the world haven't just sent in the goddamn armed forces yet to wipe it all out.
Yeah, that is what would happen in real life.
Even though that's technically what the government did to begin with, and the emissions, the brain scorcher, the funnies, the clowns.
The clowns?
We don't talk about the clowns. They're underground.
Raise the honk mother?
Why is there a burning tree?
I just saw, I heard a lightning strike and I turned around to see a burning tree.
Oh.
I take it this is why we don't talk about the clowns. God has said no clowns.
Did it just happen again?
Yeah, it happened again.
And now you're going towards it, okay.
Well, lightning, you can't strike the same place twice, right? Right?
You can tell yourself that.
Tell that to the one mission in Ace Combat.
Damn it, Rock Out, I'm stranded up on the tower. Boar's got me cornered, ammo's gone. Okay.
Damn, this guy got sent through a wormhole from Georgia.
So 3 lightning strikes in a row. I'm starting to think that this is not a coincidence, especially since there's no fucking rain!
You live in California, you should be used to this.
I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I just hope I brought enough. Oh, what the fuck is that doing flying around? God damn it.
He just wants to go home.
This is Dr. Kaimanov. Have you managed to get the cartridge?
Yes. I'm almost there.
Wait, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Yeah, this is a poltergeist. I'm like, wait, Spark was supposed to be here. What the fuck?
Congratulations, you discovered the legendary Spark guy.
Might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
Alright. Where do I find them?
0.1% of chance of spawning each save, just like the goddamn fastest bulk detonator.
Try the code
Don't forget to get a picture of the writing.
Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch.
Whatchamacalls it? Also, shut the fuck up. But, whatchamacalls it? Yeah, I was here earlier, you know, clearing out stashes or getting stashes that were here and whatnot. And, yeah, Spark dudes were here, so I'm wondering why the fuck a poltergeist is here now. Yeah, whatever.
Spark's
dead. Oh.
Beep, 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 your death approaches.
If I could turn it off, I fucking would.
its immediate vicinity while it is in operation is strictly prohibited. Activate
I can play. It's just every time I hear the beeping, I just assume something is about to die.
biological activity nearby. Any interference could damage the antenna. If the equipment detects such activity, the fuses will blow, cutting off the power supply. Stand by. The settings are configured to activate the antenna automatically if the aforementioned conditions are met. No manual input required.
Nice, I was definitely paying attention. But yeah, no, my thing's going off because there's literally the entire roof is electrified, and we also got that little shit over there, and the second that little shit sees me, it's gonna come flying towards me. Like a goddamn pit bull to a 3-year-old.
Oh.
Clear out the mutants in the area. Oh boy. What mutants? I need to stop trying to jump over those damn things. Furious typing intensifies. Sorry.
No, it's alright.
The hell's that? What the fuck?
What just made you throw it?
That usually means there's a... Brr? I can't pronounce its fucking name. Little tiny shit.
Ah, a midget.
Yes. This fucker. Oh god damn it. And this fucker steals your gun. And if you don't pick it up in time, he will literally telepathically pick it up and start firing at you with it.
Does he also steal your ammo?
No, thank God, but he basically fires off an entire magazine. There's... Where is it? Oh, ow!
Oh.
Cold. Dark. Can't see anything.
Voice from the radio.
Well, the problem is, you start shooting at them. God damn it. They all of a sudden get that blue shield and whatnot, and that blue shield stops bullets from killing them.
Is that a second one?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. You gotta be fucking kidding me. These things are so fucking annoying to fight. Out of all the enemies, I think these have to be the worst one. Where'd my shotgun go? Where did you bastards fucking... Oh, that's wrong thing. Where's my shotgun? I know they started shooting at me with my shotgun and I ran away and I'm like, where is my shotgun? Am I gonna load up an autosave because it's just like, nope, I am not fucking losing that shotgun. I have invested way too much fucking money for the game to be like, lol, your shotgun's gone now.
You leave it in a box?
No.
I got nothing.
I'm just gonna turn this on.
Can't see anything.
Oh, wonderful. Shit. You can't hurt me if I don't have a gun out, right? I need a code to something. To a keypad. Oh. Okay, oh! Decommissioning notes. Use code 4221. Okay. Why actually play the game when I can simply just say, fuck you?
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Oseski, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself. Well, I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. How's it going? Double? Is that really you? Who else? I want to make sure. Tell me this. During our time in the bunker, someone saved you and your crew from the controller. Who was it? Huh, I'll never forget.
forget something like that. It was Dicterios!
You really are still alive. Unbelievable. As you can see, Professor, fate is always rewarded. Are you ready to take action?
Goddamn little persistent little shit. If I just keep ignoring him, he can't fucking do shit to me. Wonderful gameplay. I don't know how it's giving me a whole bunch of grenades unless it's going to start throwing rats at me. Sorry, I'm having deja vu. Maybe all these facilities are just starting to look alike. Because what? I've been down here before. Oh. I do.
And Sir Ty's complaining about assets in the game being reused for other places.
I've definitely seen reused assets here and there throughout the entire game and whatnot. Despite the fact I know I've never been in this facility before, it was kind of like, huh, the layout's kind of similar to another one.
Then again, Eastern European architecture all looks the same anyways. You've seen one apartment building, Chernobyl, you've probably seen all of them.
Yeah. Goddamn. Alright, this is a key door.
It doesn't apply to their bunker systems.
Picked up a PDA from this guy, but I didn't see any notes pop up. Hold on. You... There we go. I really hope picking up that PDA this guy dropped didn't bug the fuck out on me, because I didn't see any pop-up for it. There's gotta be some way to get in there. There better be some way to get in there. There's the key. First, operator exoskeleton. I cannot walk in this, or I cannot run in this. Surprisingly enough, the suit that I already have is actually better physical protection. Right now, anyway. Just leaving? I feel like... Right, I was supposed to clear out the mutants in the area. Kind of forgot about that. for once, the exploring... Well, actually, there's several times where the exploring has felt better than the combat in this game. Oh, right, I took all my artifacts off. Hold on, god damn it. Maybe they allow me to go back in case I decided to just, for some reason, completely forget what I was supposed to do here. I don't know. Actually, never mind. I done fucked up. Shit. That's right, I dropped down through a vent. Oh, god damn it. After losing my shotgun and loading up the first time around, I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go past these fuckers, and it's just like, oh wait, I was supposed to kill those fuckers. God damn it. At least now I know what to do.
Huh?
Hmm? You okay?
I thought I heard my name.
Cold.
No?
Dark. Can't see anything.
Don't do that, man. Oh, come on, the force field has to end someday, gentlemen. Hold on, I need to turn that back on. So, third one? There is a third one, god damn it, okay.
Signals. All good. Just a little more to go. In X-15, there's an experimental unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then get into the capsule. I'll take care of the connection. Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
To see the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
Skiff. What's going on? Where are we?
You're dead, Strider.
Then I'm no more. But the experiment. Tell me we made it in time.
We were too late.
What happened to my men?
They're under control of the monolith. I'm sorry, Strider.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Loon and SWAT teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast, 180. Landmark, inspection tower.
Target, Soba 345. Low lateral.
Target, Quartet, 400. Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3, 2, 1.
That was the day Seafields were turned off. Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I felt as if I was awakening from a years-long coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall. He was not my enemy, Skiff. I just hope he has survived and has forgiven us. You asked me about my good luck charm. Remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. A reminder from that day. I genuinely believed that I would never be a puppet again. I'm sorry, brothers. We have failed. Forgive me. And forgive me for everything you must do now. It was a worthy try, Skiff. Thank you. Stay strong.
This rocket ain't gonna take you into the noosphere. Open up.
Didn't expect shit to get fucking emotional all of a sudden.
Well, well. What a meeting. A good man in a tight spot. You don't give up easy, huh? Well, keep sniffing around. Hey, is it just me, or were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider? How'd you get here? Strider! Strider! Have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider! Strider! Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
I guess so. It's hard to digest at first.
But this time it's all different, right? Let me guess. It wasn't the most pleasant conversation in your life?
Strider deserved a better fate.
We all deserve better, Skiff. The Shining. We will get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skiff. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
Oh, shit. Shit. Well, thank God I saved before this.
I know, Scar. I just wanted to make sure.
Wonderful. I hope you didn't waste your time and that you figured out something interesting. So now it's time to share.
Nice, cutscene over.
Care to tell me how you ended up on Orbita?
I found the doctor. He said I might find some answers here.
Faith requires no answers, Skiff. Especially not from these gizmos. But I'm glad you stayed on the right path. The Shining. That's the only answer we need. Now we can go back to our search for a visiograph. There's bound to be another one out there in the zone. Which means we still need Strelok.
What did you see while I was in that pod, Scar? Did you hear Strider?
I don't need to see to believe. Now you believe too. That's all that matters.
What can you tell me about Strelok?
Just about anyone in the zone can tell you more about him than I can. I combed half the zone looking for him once. That's all I have to say.
I found Strelok. He thinks that all Psi devices are controlled by the Stalker program. If that's true, there could be another visiograph at the program control center.
Get him to spill everything he knows. He'll help us re-establish contact with the representative. Strelok himself doesn't need to know that, of course.
Yes, because Strelok could be so easily deceived.
Get all the info you can out of Strelok. That's our priority right now.
Now we leave.
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Ozeski, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. All right. If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself. I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. How's it going? Double? Is that really you? Who else? I want to make sure. Tell me this. During our time in the bunker, someone saved you and me from the controller. Who was it? Huh. I'll never forget something like that. It was Dicterio. You really are still alive.
Isn't that him again? Oh. Oh shit, now I wish Ice was here so we can compare notes to what he saw and what I saw. But it's just like, I kind of getting the feeling and whatnot. If you ever played Cyberpunk 2077 with the anagrams and that. Don't think we actually saw Strider himself as much as just a copy of Strider. Alright, let me grab all the shit and we can get out of here.
I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the Stalker Program Control Center. They are connected to the same device at the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact you later.
That's all, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna just save there. Call it a day. We'll make a new save. And then that save right there, basically, that'll be the split point. Really wish I could name these. Huh?
Maybe take a screenshot of your saves.
Sure.
And then just like have a Microsoft Paint edited image. Say this one, go back to this one at a later date.
Yeah. In case we fucked up horribly, go back here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Anyway, whatchamacallit, hope you enjoyed stream. If you did, let me know. Leave a like. All the support helps. I'm gonna grab somebody. I'm completely dehydrated. I streamed this entire thing without a drink, and it's just like, oh god. Oh. Scar's gonna lead us all into hell.